It's been a while since I've seen y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm just hopping on here to play some songs. I'm gonna play a few originals, and yeah, and then I've got to save my voice because I've got a big show tomorrow. But let's start with what should we start with? I'm gonna start with a song that I wrote a few years ago and I released about a year and a half ago on my very first EP, and it's a song called "Cracks in My Windshield," and you can stream it on any streaming platforms. Here it goes. Crack in my windshield's growing. You said I should probably get that fixed. I said I don't have time. I'll add it to my growing list. Got one more thing to discuss with my absent therapist. So tell me one more thing you think I need to be for you to want me. Tell me one more lie if it means I won't cry if you don't want me. You said to self-reflect, but I can't see just what I missed. So many problems that I don't see and need to fix. 'Cause my car runs fine with one more crack or dent in it. So tell me one more thing you think I need to be for you to want me. And tell me one more lie if it means I won't cry if you don't want me. Tell me one more thing you think I need to be for anyone to want me. And tell me one more lie if it means I won't cry when you say that you don't want me. Tell me one more thing you think I need to be for you to want me. And tell me one more lie if it means I won't cry if you don't want me. 'Cause you don't want the cracks in my windshield. Thank you so much, Bryn. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. That song was one that I released about a year and a half ago. It's called Cracks in My Windshield. It's out on all streaming platforms if you want to go listen to it. This next song is one that is not released and I wrote quite a long time ago, maybe 5 years ago. And so I'm originally from Austin, Texas. And I wrote this song about a guy who was not from Austin, and it's called If You're Ever in Austin. You couldn't keep a straight face when we first met. sometimes you'll think of my face. I'll try not to think of you every day, all the things I wish I could say. I hope you know that someday, if you're ever innocent, think of me for a moment, or just need a friend, please know you can call. I'll drop all of my plans, be there in an instant, still I know it won't happen at all. Oh, but if you're ever innocent, if you're ever in Austin. Oh, thank you so much, David. Appreciate it. All right, this next song was the second single I ever released, and I wrote it with Blake Moeller, who is my producer, and Ren Richards. And this song is written about the second wife of King Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn. It's called Anne Boleyn. And I wrote it, well, the story of Anne Boleyn, she was beheaded and never got to tell her side of her story. It's only been told in history by people who wanted her dead and who hated her. And so I thought that concept was relatable, minus the beheading part, of not getting to tell your side of your own story. So we wrote this song called Anne Boleyn, and it's out on all streaming platforms. Yeah, if you want to hear it. Oh, and thank you. I mean, love you, Mama. Jennifer is my mother. If anyone was wondering, that's my mom. Hi, love you. Okay, this is Anne Boleyn. Keep her head in a world that's run by the man. I heard you were sharp as a knife. You cut a man's pride. It wasn't long before they wanted you dead. So what did you do with the rumors about you? 'Cause I've been painted in a bad, bad light as the plotting temptress, a cold hard bitch, 'cause shot him down too many times. Should I dance lady? Never show my head, smile like I don't have a single plan. Turn every head, be careful not to wind up dead. Never been the villain quite like this. Can't help it, Anne Boleyn. Playing the victim, everyone's listening, the story's being painted in red. No credible witness, just one man's decision that I'm gonna pay in the end. Friends turned against me, I'm left wondering if I should even put up a fight. Would you make a plan if you could do it again, but this time make it out alive? Should I dance lady? Never show my hand, smile like I don't have a single plan. Turn every head, be careful not to wind up dead. Never been the villain quite like this. Can't help it, Anne Boleyn. All the havoc and witchcraft magic, would you love to hear your name is lasted through women like you and me? So let's dance, lady. Never show our hands, smile like we don't have a single flame. Turn every head, be careful it in blend. Can't help it in blend. That's a fun one to play. Yeah, that one's out on all streaming platforms if you want to listen to it. Okay, here's another unreleased song. This is a fairly sad one that I wrote a few years ago, and it's called Too Late. I don't know how we made it to the end. Who pulled the trigger that set everything in motion? When did you know it was time to walk away? No explanation, but still nothing more to say. More questions than answers, no real lessons left learned, just memories that stay and burn. Like how you twirled me around in a local bar, kissed me before we got to the car, and I know that you hate to dance. Just for me, you would try your best. Held my hand as we ran through the trees in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. All images stained with pain. I really shouldn't picture it, but it's too late. Now I've heard from both our friends you've been out and about with a cute little brunette, and I'm sure she's sincere, sweet, and kind. I just didn't think we'd move on in such little time, and I wish I could unlearn that you're doing better, while I can't help but picture you. I twirl her around in a local bar, kiss her before you get to the car, and I know that you hate to dance. Just for her, you might try your best. Hold her hand as you run through the street in the middle of downtown New Orleans. All images stained with pain. You really shouldn't picture it, but it's too late. I don't know if you've heard, I'm a mess here on my own. I lament the past and drink wine from a coffee mug, and part of me hopes you're just as miserably free. And every now and then you find yourself thinking of how you twirled me around in a local bar, kissed me before we got to the car, and I know that you hate to dance. Just for me, you would try your best. Held my hand as we ran through the street in the middle of downtown New Orleans. All images stained with pain. You really shouldn't picture it, but I hope it's too late. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Travis. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, this next song is one that I have recorded And I'm so excited to release it, but I don't have a release date yet, so stay tuned for that. But I'm really excited about this song. I wrote it about how music can just take you right back in time to a moment. So for me, I was thinking a lot about my childhood and how my parents would play a lot of Willie Nelson when I was growing up, and Robert Earl Keen, lots of old country artists. So yeah, this song is about the idea of music taking you back in time, and it's called Time Machine, and it will be out Sunday. I just don't know when, but stay tuned. I'm a little nostalgic, what can I say? Wishing for simpler days, summer spent on playground swings or splashing around in the creek. My parents took good care of me, my sisters kept me company. Never needed anything, I'm so grateful for everything. And if I want to go back, I turn on my childhood soundtrack. Mine sounds like Willie Nelson playing on a 60s radio station, driving down I-35, happy just being alive. If I wanna relive those days, I grab a record, just hit play, and I'm there instantly. Music is my favorite time machine. Now I'm living far from home in a city out here on my own, chasing all my hopes and dreams with a guitar that really needs new strings. Every day I call my mom and I play my family each new song, and they don't seem as far away when I'm singing on that lonely stage. And when I want to go back, I turn on my childhood soundtrack. Mine sounds like Robert Earl Keen in a player that only has one CD, at Gigi and Granddad's house on a lake down in the south. If I wanna relive those days, I grab a record, just hit play, and I'm there instantly. Music is my favorite time machine. If you ever wanted to go back, every childhood has its own soundtrack. Mine sounds like Patsy Cline, my sister's singing every line on a road trip to a Texas beach, Madeline sitting next to me. If I wanna relive those days, I grab a record, just hit play, and I'm there instantly. Music is my favorite time machine. Music is my favorite time machine. I'm so excited for that song to come out. Oh, thank you. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad you're enjoying that song. I'm so excited to release it. It's going to be such a fun release. I'm really excited. So I've got one more song for y'all tonight because I'm cutting it a little short. I have a long show tomorrow that I need to save my voice for, and as you can tell, getting a little congested and stuff, so I'm going to make some tea after this and rest my voice until tomorrow night. But this next song is a single that I released back in July, and it's one of my favorite songs to play. And I also released a music video for it, which was my first ever music video, so that was super exciting. But this song is a happy, beachy little love song called Every Day. You can find it on all streaming platforms. You can go watch my music video for it. And yeah, let's go. With my case and You play along like you did then. You tell me you love me through song, any tune, and I'll sing along. We'll write the noise and the rest of the world away. I play it every day. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining my live stream tonight. It's been a while. I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things and do more live streams again. I think the holiday season just kind of was a little too much going on, but I'm back and gonna hopefully be posting more YouTube videos as well. It's been so long since I posted a full-length video, so yeah. But thank you all so much for being here. It really just makes my day every time that I come on YouTube Live. So thank y'all, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!